We all know that chocolate, candies, sodas, and desserts are unhealthy, right? We can always try cutting them down. But what if I told you that you're still adding unwanted sugars to your body? That's right. There's still so many foods out there that you might think are healthy but have high amounts of sugar. These are hidden sugars. Let's first understand why sugars are added. They make the product more flavorful, taste better, sometimes as a preservative, and can often be addictive. However, the large amounts we consume without realizing makes it more and more dangerous. For example, 1 glass of Tropicana orange juice has 14 grams or 4 teaspoons of sugar. 1 serving of Yakult has 10 grams or 3 teaspoons of sugar. 1 small can of flavored yogurt has amounts high as 16 grams or 5 teaspoons of sugar. According to the Staker website, they say Fruit Loops and other cereals have 50% of sugar. This much could cause blood fluctuations. And these are just some of the products that are loaded with sugar. Instant noodles, which are supposed to be tasting like they have no sugar at all, have 2 teaspoons of sugar. So why do they have labels such as sugar-free or plant-based? These are misleading marketing labels that companies use to prove to the buyer that their product is amazing and healthy. There's sugars in many forms too. Some of the terms used to label hidden sugars are glucose, corn syrup, molasses, malt syrup, maltose dextrose, honey, coconut, cane juice, sugar, and many more. You can easily look up for these names behind any packaged product purchased in the supermarket. If you just add up all the numbers mentioned behind these names, it gives you a total amount of added sugars, and the number can really be shocking. So let's look what happens to our bodies when a lot of sugar is taken. It tends to keep our body heavy, damaged liver, diabetes, blood fluctuations. Did you know it could also cause depression? Because when your body takes lot of sugar constantly, it tends to keep your mind stressed and grumpy. It could also cause marks and wrinkles in the skin, which could cause future diseases. Okay, I've spoken about the harmful effects of hidden sugars. You must be wondering, is there any goodness in all these products? Well, apparently there's a little. Although energy drinks are very bad, there are few ingredients like carbohydrates, potassium, and sodium that our bodies need. It helps us restore all the lost energy from our sweat and daily activities. There are some drinks that follow this format, such as Gatorade. It has carbohydrates, potassium, and sodium. But again, we must be careful on how much we have. According to the amycookseed.com, it says that it has 13 grams or 3 teaspoons of sugar. Protein bars aren't the best snack to have at all times, but they do carry some benefits, like they can boost up muscle recovery and weight management. Also, they're a good healthy snack whenever traveling. Also, cereals have a lot of added sugars, but there are few different types of organic cereals, like shredded wheat. This company's cereals don't have any additives, like food flavorings, food colorings, and additional dyes. Also, flavored yogurt without added sugars are a great source of protein too. So, how can we be more responsible and aware of taking care of ourselves? There are many ways companies can promote their brands. We never know. But there's some ways we can find out. Just look for the nutritional information behind the packaging so you can decide if you should really be consuming it. Instead of unhealthy energy drinks, we could try drinking healthy juices or simply water to stay hydrated. We can opt for homemade meals where we're in control of what we add rather than packaged meals. We don't need to consume supplements unless advised by a doctor. And lastly, we can be more responsible and aware of taking care of ourselves. Thank you for your attention. I hope I've given you something sweet to think about.